Hey everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. We have a lot of work to do today. First thing I want to do is fix that dang smelter blueprint that is incorrect, and for that I need some more steel beams so I can make more modular, or so I can make a blueprint designer. And then we can fix that blueprint and then place down a bunch of smelters, get all of our stuff smelting. I am a little bit off target here, but that's okay, it'll be alright. It'll be okay. Alright. Let's hope we've done some work, or at least our factory has done some work over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, give me those steel beams, man. So I remember I uncoupled this from the thing that sent it over to make the encased steel beams, because we just don't have the throughput right now on steel to be worrying about that. So yeah. So like I said, this is going to be kind of a smelter level. Oh right, I was going to make some more smelters, but I have to do my blueprint first, so okay. Fair enough, blueprint first, let's do that. It doesn't really matter where it goes. Over here is fine. Let's go load up the smelter. There it is. You do not have the resources. I need plates and just plates. Okay. Alright, I'll go get some plates. Where do I... Oh, right there, we have plates. Okay. Fair enough. Load it up. There it is. Okay. If I recall correctly, it was like one little thing that was preventing everything from working. Everything else was fine, just that one little thing I messed up on. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to do. Okay. Well, that's good. Save that. Yep, save it. We're good. Clear it. I'll have that back, please. Thank you. Bye-bye, Blueprint Designer. I'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Okay, so now let's go ahead and plop down the rest of these. Additionally, I was talking about I am going to have to get rid of my wonderful hyper cannon here because it's kind of right in the way. Since I have some more of this now, let's go ahead and make some more room over here. In fact, we're a little bit further even. And then we can... I could even go over here a bit more, couldn't I? And make it over here. I'm always, like, not well lined up. Well, I guess right over here is fine. Okay, anyway. Yeah, you're... Sorry, but you gotta go. Goodbye, Hyper Cannon. I think we're good. It shouldn't mess things up to do that. We should be good. I have not, like, killed my other power, have I? Oh, no, I think I have killed my other power. Okay, yeah, because it went over here, didn't it? Because we're going from down here. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, let's make this a bit more elegantly. Yeah? Oh god, don't fall off. Instead of doing this thing here, maybe we have a big power line coming across. That'd make a bit more sense to me. A giant power thing going across here. Just tidy up a bit and make it look a bit more reasonable to be carrying. I don't want to have to worry about this, maintaining this. I want to have like a dedicated power infrastructure thing down here, you know? So we'll do like a big power thing down here. Invalid aim location. Is it too far away? Do you not like this game? Is it too far away? It's gonna put like right there. Look, okay, fine. I'll go down there. Twist my arm, why don't you? You like? Is this fine? Okay, yes, it was too far away. All right, so let's that's like just extra back there, right? I want to just like brick this up, make a little brick. Road going across. I'm out of concrete. Of course I'm out of... Well, we have concrete production over here, so it's fine. Do I have enough for the power tower? At least I do. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we'll do it like right here beside our power plant. That makes sense, right? And this power plant is connected to the other power plants, so it's fine. There we go. You are connected now to everything. Yep, 2,700, that's everything. Oh, I doubled up. I did. There's, a hard drive over there I want to get too. But I guess first, let's go and get some concrete, since we need some of that. Did I leave a... Yes, I did. Okay, good. Someday soon I will have an elevator here, but I'm too lazy to make it right now. I think it is a smidge faster than using our own arms and legs, our own fleshy appendages, my god. Nice job, Wanderer. Way to fall off there. Excellent. Alright, anyway. Is this the concrete? Yeah, this is the concrete production thing. This should be just piling up, right? No, it's not. Shouldn't this just be piling up? How are you getting used? You know what? I'll just steal it from here. How are you even you're not even getting any of that anymore. Take a couple of those, and I'm just gonna steal the concrete from a few of these while I'm here, okay? Oh, there's like only that one had 500, the rest are like starving. Just like late stage capitalism, right? Guy at the top has it all, everybody else is getting nothing. Yeah, just idle. Okay, well, it is what it is, man. I'm not sure why that's the case, though. Why are... You're all producing? Or do I have, like... Do I have inefficiencies here? Is there something wrong with this? It looks like we're just not getting very much limestone. Is the concrete down here... Okay, I mean, these seem to be going pretty good. Yeah, those are fine. That's fine. This seems like it's cranking away pretty decently. Come on, give me in range. Yeah, 270, that's okay. But that's what it makes. That's as much as it can make. That's all we can do. Okay, whatever. Fair enough. Alright, where are we going for our... It's all the way on the top, isn't it? Doesn't need to be on the top. I can put one down here, too. The hypertube thing. It shoots us up high enough, that's for sure. That will, like, send us across the entire map whenever... Not the entire map, but it's gonna send us a good way. Oh, it's over here. You know... I'll just walk, alright? Alright, we have to go down over here anyway. Can I at least... No, I can't hit it from here, can I? Ah, dang it. I wanted to get the, thing over here anyway. This will give me a nice overview, can I? Thank you. Give me a nice overview of, everything here. So we'll just do it like this. Are you actually connected? I can't tell. I don't see a number, so I'm... Okay, there we go. We're good. We're not building up here, so this is fine. I do need to build a thing over here. Is it too far away? Surface to... Really? I know this one's just power required, so... Give me the hard drive. Ow, God! Oh, my ass! That hurt. What's over here? Is that a motor? Oh, it's nothing. Oh god, oh god, oh god, the bees! Oh god, the bees! Ow, the bees, ow, the bees. Flee! What is that? It's bees. There's more bees over there. No more bees. I need that. I need that, though. Are they still coming? I'm gonna sneak up on this beehive. They're supposed to be crabs. I can't see how anyone would, like, flying crabs is what they're called. I cannot see how anyone would associate this with flying crabs and being a flying crab hatcher. Those are bees, and that is an alien beehive. You will never convince me otherwise. That is what that is. No, I swear I saw some other stuff over here. Do I have any more? Oh, I have one of these. How? Oh god, oh god, oh god. There's bees, there's bees, there's bees. They're following me. Where are they? Oh, were there more over here? Oh, there's another one over here. Oh, I see. Okay, well. Motors! I need those. I need those, I need those, I need those. Circuit boards, I need those. I have a stun gun, right? Come here, big boy. Give me a kiss. Oh, you like that? Yeah, you like that, big boy? Oh, sucks, doesn't it? Oh, you got hit by your own guy. How does it feel? Oh god, we're getting killed, though. Take your fungus inhaler. Oh, I need to oh god. What was that? I don't even know what happened there. But you got hit again. Here, come hit this guy. Oh, yeah, that's right. You want to fight too? We can go. Yeah, that's right. I have no room for this. Okay. With the bees. Nobody likes you. Alright, we're just going to clean up this ecological disaster here. You are too far away from me to be... Here, hit this guy. Hit him. Come on, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, God. Okay, whatever. No room. Come here, you jerk. Gotcha. Alright. Come here, you. Yeah, you like that? That's what you get. Now your hatcher is dead because you had to be a jerk. I was not here for you. I was here for stuff. But you had to be a prick, you know? I will sacrifice this one of those to get more stuff. Well, what else do we need here? How many motors was that? 38, not bad, not bad. I don't think it was actually 38, it was probably a random number, but yeah, pretty good, all the same. Oh, another one. That was like an explosive bee, it knocked me back. Okay. Ecological disaster has been contained. Can I get up this? I can. That's so dumb. I actually got some height off of that, too. Alright, that's kind of dumb, but, you know... Physics is weird. I want to get this up top. Maybe over here. Kind of looks cool sitting on top of that thing. I didn't build like a giant ladder over here or anything, did I? I doubt it. Not really want to make one either. There's a giant cave under here too with a bunch of stuff in it that I have not checked out yet. Let me up. Alright, let me up here too. We're making a giant ladder to get back up. Too lazy to go around. Too dumb to find another way. Okay, good enough. We'll just leave that there for future use, I guess, whenever I inevitably do something stupid again. Okay, right. I need to connect everything. So let's connect it. Let's get a proper big boy connection down here, shall we? I mean, it fits, right? It fits down here? As long as it fits below the thing, I think I'm good with that. Alright. Now. Does that connect everything? I mean, it should. Or did I make a boo-boo somewhere? No, we have power. What's the deal here? Oh, it's just full, that's all. Does everything else got power now? Here, do this. I can't do this. I have to hold this. Oh, hold on. I don't even know if I can do this, to be honest. I want to connect. Hold on. What if I do this? If I just there. That's all I wanted. I wanted to connect the down with the up, but you know, I thought I was gonna have to hold that connection all the way through the elevator ride. Ada, you're not very talkative anymore. I'm disappointed. I liked our conversations in the elevator. Seems like they kind of tuned them down a little bit. I can't imagine people got upset with them. That'd be, like, ridiculous, because Elevata was amazing. Iron rods. What else? Rods and copper and concrete. Rods, copper, concrete. Rods, copper... no, not really. Copper. Take some of those too. Random rods. There's some rods. I gotta I gotta drop stuff off. Do I have enough circuit boards now with that? Because I got 65. Is that enough to unlock the thing I want to unlock? In alien technology? That'd be amazing. Oh, I need SAM fluctuator too. It is enough. I can make this now. Yeah, I can make this now. I can do that, and I can do that, and then I can unlock this. Yes, and we should do that immediately. Okay. Because that means I can double my output on one building, which means I can double my output for things like protein things, and I also want to save this for turbo fuel. Be coming up not too far away. I can double the production of protein things and power slugs and... yeah, amazing. Okay, well in that case... I'll go ahead and put down a couple of these, but then we're gonna go and get our SAM situation sorted so I can start doing that. I need concrete. Should just be a giant... well, there's a lot of it. Hello? There it is. Should be a giant thing of concrete somewhere. But I'm not seeing it so far. Where is the concrete? Oh, there it is. You have concrete? You have concrete? There's some in each of these, but there's not, like, a ton. One... where is it? Surely I have more there it is. There's the concrete one. I knew I had concrete. I knew it. All right. We want to line this up. We want this out of the way. We need 4 of these. No, don't do blueprint snapping. I do H to put it in place, and then line it up nicely. We want about 2 spaces in between. Will I have enough room for that? If I don't, I mean, we can always expand out this way, or I can just move that too. Like, it's not that big of a deal. That's probably fine. We're gonna want more room of, actually, maybe be a bit generous with this, because we're gonna want more room when we replace these. Really, steel beams again? I'm already out. Just that one was too much. Am I out of steel beams now? Gosh, we're going through them. All right, well, it is what it is. Let's see if I can get this connected to anything or not. So there's our first one connected. Right? Yeah. So this would be this one I want to do next. So we'd want to... Oh, whoops. Well, whatever. I'll put it back in a second. This connects, we're at over here. So right about there. Very good. Probably like that. I have a feeling I cannot reach that all the way. Oh, so close. So close. Can I, no. What about over here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Good enough. Now I'm stuck down here. Temporary ladder time? Okay. That was a big fail. I tried. I even had a joke lined up for that about pulling the ladder back up behind me. Just like American politicians. I'm really spicy today, guys. I don't know why. I'm kind of in that weird state where, like, okay, so before I started playing this, I was watching the reveal for the Path of Exile 1's 3.29 League, which I'll be playing a ton, probably, by the way, just so you're aware. And if you're at all interested, you know, I'll be doing that. And if not, that's cool too. You know, that's totally cool. That's okay. I was like passing out watching it, just kind of tired, I guess. But now I am strangely energized and more sassy than normal, I guess. I think I'm just happy to be back in Satisfactory and playing some Satisfactory. That's all it is. Alright, let me find... Did I forget to make a ladder on this? No, I didn't. It's just hiding from me. I think I will probably take off the first week of that, which is like starts July 24th, I think, is the date. So July 24th through whenever the end of that week is. 29th, I presume. Well, plus the weekend too, but I'll be just playing a bunch of Path of Exile 1, streaming it. I'm going to try to make some build guides and stuff for y'all, too. I don't usually do all that. I don't really consider myself to be an expert Path of Exile player, but after seeing some of the other creators and how terrible their Path of Exile guides are, I don't think I'm actually as bad as I thought I was, you know? Like, some of them, like, they really should not be sharing their knowledge with people because it's bad knowledge, you know? Sometimes it's like that. Why is this, what? Hold on a minute. This is all crookedy and stuff. Huh? Wait. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're just off a bunch on this one. Oh, yeah, there. Okay. Okay. 2 out of 3, but we need one more, and we don't have the steel for this one. My god, I still need more steel. I also have to put down my hypertube thing again. You know, I'm going to modify this one for now anyway. We're just going to send ourselves straight over. It's gonna be a modified hypertube. So like this. And that. No. Hold on. Like that. And then we gotta put in a hypertube between them. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna yeet myself straight over. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Oh god, yes. More steel. I almost want to drop something just to get some more steel then. I'll be back for you someday, Concrete. But not today. Alright. We're gonna do almost full power here. You know what? That's pretty good. That gets us there pretty reasonably, actually. That's about the right trajectory. That's about right. I like that. Got everything else we need here? Okay, so I can just do... valid placement? Yeah, there we go. Now look at... Oh, hold on. It's backwards. Like that. And just kind of... eyeball at least 2 apart there. Oh, I'm so close. Iron rods, I could do 1 more and then we would be done. So leave it off there for now, because we're gonna need to access those anyway. Okay, it fits pretty nicely in there. I'm pretty happy with that spacing. I think I'm good with that. All right, that's fine. Okay, so then we've got... Need 2 of these. 1 there. 1 there. Okay, one's coming from that way, the other one's coming from right over here. I guess, let's turn this around, I think. We're gonna have to go under for this one, I do believe. Or use a ladder or something. I'll just build a little walkway down here real quick. So we can see what we're doing. So that should be good. Should be fine. Okay, so we're going that away. I could make these all nice and like neat and stuff, but it doesn't ultimately matter that much right now. Like I can make them straight, but if I did, it would be less efficient than making a straight line. And right now, I actually kind of care about efficiency in terms of how much steel we use up, because I'm not producing enough of it to like rebuild everything I want to rebuild, you know, with the new blueprints. So what did I just do? How did that happen? We may never know. I can fix it though. Alright, 1 more, which I can build over to from, I guess we can start over here and build over this way. So we need to actually have this, like, over there, like that. All right, let me run this over. Run this over like this. Zoop that over there. Did not zoop as far as I thought it would. Random ladder over there. Okay, we'll zoop like this, then we'll zoop over across like that. I will use straight for this just so it, yeah, so it makes a nice corner for me. Not quite. All right, that should be good. That's all of our iron production, at least, is good. Now we have to do copper production in the same manner, so we'll just do 2 smelters over here for copper. And then we build an entire new layer on top of all this. Yeah, like just a whole nother layer up here. We want to make sure we leave enough space for Mark III blueprints later on. So the copper stuff, we want to make some decent space between our iron section over here and our copper section over here, because this will be electronics processing stuff over here. That's going to be steel production. They will meet up in the center eventually whenever we make like hybrid parts with manufacturers and stuff, but in the beginning, they're kind of separate little factories on their own. So there is one and there is one, right? Okay, this one's already got stuff set up on it, I think, so we just gotta do this. And, where do I want this? Like, yeah, right here is good. Right here is fine, I think. Alright, let's get this. Okay, we'll do this first. Donut back here? Yeah, that's probably okay. Okay, so smelter, what am I missing? Iron plates, God. This is the problem with blueprints, with making these massive blueprints, is you do run out of stuff a lot. That's solved and later on in the late game. But for now, it's just going to be an eternal pain in my butt. Non-stop. Probably need some more of these too. And, more plates. Okay, that's like as much as we can do. I have another space here. Why can I not get more plate there? Give me those plates. Thank you. And do I want to flip this, or... I think this is fine. I don't care that much about lining these up too much, but I'll kind of line them up like this. And then, how far over do I want to go here? Maybe one more over this way. Let's get this nice and close. That's probably good. We'll have to run this one too far, which is nice. We'll want to run a one of these over here as well to give our factory its power start, our chain of these things, their start. Yep, lines up to that nicely. And we just connect that over here, great. And then we gotta connect this over here, and that's it. We're good. But first gotta do that, and... They almost kiss. So close. It's not gonna be a problem, is it? It's gonna be a problem? Okay. We'll turn you sideways then. How about... Oh, God. This is an issue. There! Got that weird angle going, because you're being difficult. Alright, so this is all copper. Nope, don't climb it, thank you. Please, thank you. I'm gonna fall off of this if I don't put this down. Oh, this is default. I don't want that. Hold on. Blueprint connect, please. Thank you. The blueprints will line up with other blueprints, but otherwise you're gonna have a mess. Not gonna be properly aligned. I really do wish there was a way to just, like, flip a switch and it would control all of them at once. So I could just have, like, a control panel that I just said everything connected here turn into, you know, copper production or whatever. Just not have any throughput here. We just don't have any copper here yet. That's probably normal. I did make 15 of these, and that's kind of overkill for where we are right now. Doesn't actually surprise me that much. Okay. Das ist eins. One more. Cables. Every time it's something else. I spy some cables. Yeah, that should be enough. This really would be like impossible to do without the nudge function. I just don't think it'd be worth it. It'd be too much of a pain in the butt. That should be fine. Okay, excellent. And then we just connect her up, and we're good to go. Alright. Should be right here. And we're going this way, over here. Gotta make our new miner over here. It's gonna bug me if it's not lined up, so put down foundations so I can tell. Probably this way. That seems fine. Alright, let's see if I can do this without having to go down there. Can I link this? Is this long enough? Oh no, it's just barely too short. Alright, what if I just do a little ladder here and we just do a little cheeky... There we go. Yeah, good. Beautiful. It does need power though, and I'm gonna have to run power over to it, so we're gonna have to go down there anyway. Unless, wait, is that... No, it's 0-4. Where's this one hooked up at? Over here. Dang it, it's not what I wanted. Now we got spaghetti. Oh well, nobody's gonna see the spaghetti back here. It's okay. Just don't look at it. Real simple. These random temporary ladders. That one's actually used. Oh, hey, buddy. I hear you down here. How's it going? You just spinning in circles? A couple of coconut things, yeah. Barrel nuts. Okay, thank you. It's a far cry from the 11 turbo motors you gave me originally, but alright. You do you. This does not have power. No power. I need to do like a... one of these. Also, do we have the correct... yeah, 270. Let's check real quick while we're down here. You should all be at 270. I'm quite sure I did before, but... I definitely didn't on the copper one, so I should go and redo that. Wait, 240. Okay. This one's definitely not going at 270. Oh, these are normal. So I need more of these then. Okay. By the magic of my magical parachute, I climbed that mountain. Okay, this one is pure. The other one is not. So this one is pure. Good information for later on. Okay, we're all good. When did I make this? Oh, when I made the other base, right? And that's everything. That's all we need then. Okay, so we've got all the smelting stuff set up. Now it's time to build a whole new layer on top. And up there we're going to build the real base, you know? Where we make all the production facilities, and then we'll just have all the ore, or all the bars coming up through. Ore, then bars, then production. And if I need to, another layer of production, but probably not. Probably just one big layer of production. The benefit of building vertically like this is that you tend to have lots of space left over. It's kind of nice. Oh, that's there. I mean, I'm gonna want this probably, so I'll leave it as is in the for the future. All right, so we got to build up further. I may end up actually moving these again, to be honest. Probably will. I wonder if my lizard doggo would follow me on an elevator. If I talked to him and then came over here in the elevator, if he'd follow me in and come up with me. Would it lift him too? That'd be cool. Just bring him up with us. But okay, we gotta figure out the current blueprint size is 32 by 32 by 32. I believe the next biggest size is 48 by 48 by 48. I think maybe the biggest is 56, but I'm going to actually look it up real quick to make sure that I know for sure. All right, so number one, if the audio in the previous section of video was weird, apologies. Whenever I reinstalled my video driver because Windows screwed up recently, it did keep most of my video settings, but did not keep all of my audio settings, so I'm probably going to be guessing in terms of where to place my audio at with regards to the other video. And that's really, I've done it before, and that's really difficult to do. In any case, we're going to be doing this 16 wall lengths, I think, is the requirement. So, okay, so 12 is what you need to clear Mark III blueprints, which are the tallest blueprints in the game. So we want a minimum absolute minimum of 12, and that's if we were smushing everything together really close, but we're not doing that. We're going to be leaving some space so we can run a logistics layer in between. So I'm going to do 16 actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just leave it at 10 there. And then I'll do 6 more on top if I can do it from here. I don't even know. It's going to be kind of difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's the length between our levels here, which seems like it's really high, but it won't. Once we're building Mark III blueprints, it probably won't. So, okay, so then that means we're gonna do this, and we gotta attach this thing to the very top up there, but I'm not even sure if I can line this up very well from down here, to be really honest. I might end up having to go all the way up there. Let me see if that's correct. Is that right? I think so. I'll have to, like, do a very long ladder going up before we make our elevator extension. These scales might seem kind of crazy for now. But trust me, you know, once we start building the late game stuff, you know, it'll be fine. Okay. That's good. We're happy with that. Alright, so then let's bring our elevator up if I have the stuff for it. Transport, right? And elevator. I can just extend this, right? We can just go whoop, and just go up to here like this, and then... Or do I want to do a floor stop? I think we want to do... there's already a floor stop there, so I think we want to just do personal elevator. Be my assumption. And then we put a floor stop on the top of it here. Like that. I can just do it that way, it's fine. Yeah, that's just probably how that works. Let's put down a couple more of these. I guess it'd make more sense to have this lined up a bit differently. Can I get up there? What if I do this? No. Okay. Well, temporary ramp. There. That didn't work. I just want to get up here so I can place this down properly. Actually, now I can't see it, really. That was a bad idea. No, I can't line it up right. Oh, you stinker. Alright, there. That should be correct, right? Just do it like that. Yeah, okay, so just... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Got it. We'll do it like this. Lined up. Nope, one more. Good. Good. Everybody happy? Okay. We also have to... Yeah, we gotta do one of those, so... So obviously it's gonna cause problems here. I'll have to fill this in like myself, I think, but... Yeah, do that. I'm gonna run out of steel again. I want to have it like right here. I think we just do this. And then I must poke a hole through it. And oh, we're out of connections. Well, drat. I mean, I can just do it connected to something else. Like I can have it connected to another one. Like I can just make one of these beside it, and then just connect them with the bottom part. Now we can connect it. I guess I went right beside this. I should do it like this. And, see if we can snag it from... Oh, crap. Dang it. No, that's what I was hoping to avoid. Hold. Okay. Forward a bit. Am I lined up? Close enough. Good enough. Wire's gonna be a little bit crooked, but that's fine. The bottom has power, so I actually shouldn't need power up there like that. Yeah, this should be fine. So now we got 3 levels. We got the lower level. I wish you could rename these, but you cannot, as far as I know. And then we have this one. The new one. I'll delete this wall, most likely, as well, so we have a nice scenic view coming up through here. Okay, that's fine, but yeah, we have this now up here. We got stuff. Let's do it. Okay, this has got a... I'll just encircle this whole thing like this once I have steel. Think I'm going to go and get a metric ton of steel. And I think I will just dump my stuff off here for now. While I'm doing that. Can I even make these? Nope. Gotta go with the baby storage. We'll hope that we have lots of steel built up. Oh, I gotta connect those up too. I didn't even do that yet. Splat! Oh god, I went right past it. I didn't mean to go that far. I don't think you take damage if you hit something going vertical like that. It's only if you hit the ground, which is a little bit odd, but who am I to judge physics on an alien planet, right? Beautiful, perfect. Ah, yes, perfect aim. Every time. Bam, nice. Alright, I'm gonna drop a few things I don't need right now. Okay, let's do this. Kind of nice doing it with the parachute, to be honest. You may be asking, how are we supporting all this stuff? I mean, look. I don't make the rules here, man. If it's blue, it's good. That's all I know. Though I most likely will make this into some kind of mega structure where I have walls and stuff and supports and all that stuff, but that's for later. Right now, we're about making it functional, not aesthetically pleasing. Okay. Let's get those connected up, because I forgot to do that. We'll just daisy chain these over. Kind of works better like that, doesn't it? I guess I could do this. And there we go. Didn't make it. Yeah, the range at which you can interact with these on the ground is like way less for some reason. And it's very annoying. Okay, these are all good. Just gotta do the last one over here. And our copper ones as well, obviously. I can't wait till we have the hover pack. Makes us all so much easier. Please. See what I mean? It's like, if you look up, you can get it, but if you look at the base, it doesn't want to work. Okay. Hey, we got a rainbow. Alright. Next. Are these actually running? Are these done now? No, they're not running. They are not, in fact, producing. Okay, just look up. That's the secret. Oh, okay, that's the hole. Can I save myself? I think I made a ladder over here already. I made it. Okay, where even was I? These are all good. I really considered having a different one of these for like all the various ores, so I wouldn't have to redo this, and it might be worth it, honestly. There's a lot of duplication of effort that goes into just pasting in that you want these all to be copper or iron or caterium or whatever. It'd be nice if I had one dedicated for each, and that way I just, you know, wouldn't have to worry about it. But okay, there we go. There's our ore is all being... No, it's not. I take it back. We gotta do constructor over here. We gotta do constructor over here for the concrete. Almost forgot. I could never forget you, concrete. But I am out of you, though. It's okay, we're on the floor with all the concrete, so it's okay. It's here somewhere. Let's see. I think we'll just pave over our little emergency power plant there. I am going to leave it there as an emergency power plant, by the way, in case you're curious. I'll probably just, like, build some walls down to it or something, and we'll just have it kind of be like a little pit area where I can go to if I run out of power for some reason, like, because I'm an idiot that, you know, screwed up my power management somehow, which is probably going to happen more than once. How do I want to do this? I kind of like having them lined up so nice and neat over here. Maybe I just send it over here. Make a production thing over here. Need a constructor. Reinforce plates and plates. Plates and plates. Let's get a couple. Plates and plates. That one's empty. We're just gonna get rid of it. You got a couple. Plates. Plates. And plates. Is that enough? Yes. It should be similar in size. Not even sure why I'm making this go into like this. Like there's no reason to have a collector like that, I don't think, anyway. For iron ore, it's probably not necessary. Yeah, let's be generous on the width here whenever we have a much bigger building in the future for this. The constructor building will be like a full-on, it'll be much bigger. The smelter, not so much, but the constructor, like Mark III building is going to be really big. So I want room for it. We want room to grow, if that makes sense. Let's see here. Where's my input? Is it over here? It is over here. Okay. It's a little bit close, but it works. It's okay. Alright, and we just gotta hook them up. Do this? I can. And then can I do that? I can. And do you have power? I'm not seeing anything going through, so I'm going to assume that's a no. Alright, gotta get some power then. Probably just a matter of hooking this up. Oh, that was already connected, wasn't it? What's in here? A whole lot of limestone. I'm just going to delete that. Delete. Don't need. It's the only thing I don't feel bad about deleting because it's infinite, you know? Can I do that? I can't. I can't do that. I can do that, but I can't connect to this. We're like meters off. Oh, well. Okay, oh, and I also have to go over here, I forgot, and probably check the production rate on this thing. Make sure it's correct. Shoot, I have fallen off. I've stumbled over a rock and fallen off. Yeah, it's definitely not going at full blast. Oh, this is a normal one too, so... Okay. Fair enough. Look, now we even have some light coming down through here because, you know, we don't have steel covering the whole thing. It's all glass, quote-unquote. Though it looks a bit odd looking up there. Our elevator's going to take about 10 years now because it's getting really tall.
Thank you for participating in the Fix-It Elevation program. I am Elevata, which is like Ada, but less advanced. We are not currently taking any feedback.
Elevator's the best. Just took a couple uses of it to have her start talking, I guess. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Get this covered up, lest I fall through like an idiot. And let's get to producing. So, the basics, yes. Just, you know, start off with the basics. Making some plates, making some rods. Making some more of this stuff, so we got, you know, room for everything. So let's think about this. We've got 270 ore per minute. I mean, we just make a constructor thing, and that's just gonna be like make rods, right? That's gonna be how it works pretty much for now. And then we'll expand out to combine stuff and make assemblers. That's how we will do it, I believe. It's kind of crazy having our space elevator, like, swallowed up like that. I probably will move it up here. It kind of looks weird being like that. I don't know if I like it. Alright, I think right here, yeah. That should be pretty lined up. And over a couple. They don't have to be perfectly lined up. I'm just, you know, roughly lined up. Should be good. Okay, there's one of those. So that'll be, you know, plates and cables, huh? Okay. That'll be the plate production. Well, you got a couple cables. Slowly but surely, we're getting these emptied out. Get rid of that so we have a nice... I'll leave a ladder, though. Call it like an emergency ladder. That's fine. Well, that clips through there. I don't like that. I'm less picky about wiring, but I still don't like it. Okay, next one. Actually, I think I kind of want this to be the opposite way it currently is. Almost purely because I want the wall facing me. Yeah, I think that's correct. So we're gonna do this. Because I want to be able to put a sign on the wall telling me what it is. I want to be able to go through like the middle of my base area, and I want to be able to see easily what I'm making in a given spot. You know, if that makes sense. I'm going to swap the other one too then, I think. Can I make another one? I can, so I'll go ahead and make another one here. Doesn't have to be exact, just leaving some room to grow quick wire. Quick wire, really? I'll get some plates and stuff too, though. We're gonna need them, right? Quick wire, plates, and other plates. Okay. Quick wire. I'll take these, take those two. Alright, our plates were further in. Plates, and grab those plates. Where's the rest of my plates at? Over here. Okay, should be good now. Let's also go ahead and send these up so I know where to get stuff. So like the output on this goes right from right here. You just want to send this up all the way to the top. And it's going to be, let's do it like that for now. Not exactly sure where the input on that one's going to be. Should be fine. But I want to be able to access it from here, and I think I am, as wasteful as this is, I'm going to do this. And just, I don't really want all those sitting around. Because then when I get rid of that, we're just going to have a ton. I know it's very, like, wasteful, but it's a raw resource, basically, so I really don't care. The raw resources are infinite, you know, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Well, this is not even powered yet, is it? We should do that. I should also tell it what to make, I suppose. Aw, crap. There was a hole. 'Twas a hole. None of you are, like, actually working, right? No, you're just sitting here idle. That's fine. See if I can catch this thing. Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's fill that hole. I'm awful about that. It'll happen again and again because I'm used to building with a hover pack, and we're just not to that stage yet, so I'm gonna forget again and again. I think it's time for a new keyboard. My V key, there's nothing wrong with it, it just sometimes doesn't activate. This was an expensive keyboard, too. I never spilled anything on it, you know. There's no Dorito dust in it, I swear. Just doesn't want to activate sometimes. Alright, so I will make a thing over here that collects, because I want to be able to come down here, obviously, and get some random concrete from time to time, so I want to be able to, yeah, we want that. That's a little bit, whatever, it's fine. Okay, that's good, we got the concrete done. Let's send that up as well, just so I have it whenever I want to start combining it with other products, which we will, I'm sure, and we can just go as high as possible on that, because it's not going to exceed the height up here, so that's good. Okay, so we're sending up all those. Let's send up all of these as well then, might as well. It's easy enough to do. No reason not to. So we can just go to the max height. It's easy to figure it out. Okay. Back up we go. Alright, so we got 3 of those. We're gonna need at least one more. Can I do another one? I need more stuff. Constructor... Oh yeah, we're good for a couple more here. Alright. Very good. What is all that? Looks like somebody threw up on our... Get some bleach. Get rid of that, man. Hope Lizard Doggo's doing okay down there. It's gonna be a while till I see him. The factory must grow. Alright, so I want to get rid of that one and replace it. But let's go ahead and do another one of these here. That should be good. One more click there. That should be good. Yeah, we want to at least see if we're lining it up. Alright, that should be fine. Yeah, so we're probably gonna have to move this thing. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to move the space elevator, I think. What's that going to entail? What does it require? It's not even that expensive, surprisingly. Probably have room for all that, just about. Let me just, like, make some more space over here. That was not a proper blueprinted one, was it? Blueprint, thank you. Elevator's still kind of in the way, so we gotta move it over here quite a ways. Okay, we definitely have enough space now. Bye, elevator. It's okay, you're gonna be back here in a second. Just moved a bit. Okay, surely that should be enough space for us. Let's slap it down here. I want it lined up just because. Is that lined up, or is it like, it's kind of just off a little bit, you know? It should be like this, I think. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna get it, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Space Elevator 3.0, you're back. That I can leave down there for now. Okay. Got enough for one more? We will need them, so may as well. I kind of like that. I just go to maximum distance and then go back one. Like before the lineup thing goes away. Okay, missing concrete. I'm going to go ahead and rebuild this one so it's facing the right way. Though it's, like, much further when you're going this way for some reason. That's odd. Well, we're just going to eyeball it then to be about equal distance compared to the other ones. That's fine. Looks good. Okay. Should we get to producing then? Put these things into action. So, plates first. Maybe go one over here even more, actually. Another one over here. Yeah, okay. I'll do one more over here. One further. We need concrete. What else do I need? I'm making more of them. We're gonna need steel real soon. Might have some steel up there, actually. There's my concrete. Yeah, I bet with the whole, like, waiting for the elevator to come back down, you know, and everything, like, you're probably better off just using a ladder. But the elevator is so much nicer. We gotta go up and down in style. Okay. Oh, I need more steel right away, don't I? Because I have to build more area to build on top of. Did I leave some here? I did not. Okay, we're just gonna dump everything then. And then yeet ourselves across the map again and get some more steel. Perfect. All the steel, thank you very much. I won't even touch ground here, guys. Just a quick steel run. I'm gonna get sucked in here like... well, whatever that is. Nice. Oh, it wasn't letting me use my parachute. I was panicking for a second. I forgot, you can't. Oh, crap, I need concrete. I was gonna build up here, but now I can't. No! My beautiful vantage point of building up here. Just take all things. One wire, you can go. I keep these things on me because if I leave them anywhere, I will definitely forget them. Oh, but why are you in here? I don't need to be carrying around 6 because I picked them up earlier, obviously. And I neglected to put them somewhere meaningful. I'm like a child. I just put things in my pocket for their parents to find later and wonder what the hell I was doing. Oh god, now cables and plates. Ah. I think we're good here actually though. Yeah, like I mean we are going to use all these like immediately, but still. All right, let's see. Plates. I think we can just saturate one of these. So we got 12 of these time yeah, so this will 12 times 30, that's going to be 360. Is that correct? No. Isn't it? Yeah, it's 360. Yeah. It's too late in the day for me to do math, guys. Sorry. But yeah, that should be fine. That will fully take up one of our iron nodes here, which is going to be this one right below us as soon as I get it way up here. There we go. Oh, hold on. Don't know what happened there. Good enough. Okay, we gotta get power to these guys as well. So let's do that. Very good. Connect that right over there. And then we just connect these daisy chain together. Let's do them all before I forget. Okay, there we go. So we are making plates. What's the deal here? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not iron. That's concrete. That's not iron, Wanderer. All right. Well, okay. Well, we're just gonna do this then. That's that's concrete right there, Wanderer. Nice job. Well done. Do I have limestone in my inventory now? I got rocks in my pockets. I don't actually see any, so I'm not sure where it went. That concrete has just been sent, or that was actually concrete. Okay, yeah, so I have concrete in my pockets. That's fine. Concrete will get used. Okay. That is not where the iron starts, Wanderer. Alright, we gotta get this thing up higher too. Will it reach? Oh, I gotta put a thing here first. Will it reach? It does reach. Excellent. That's iron for sure. Okay. Now, did I make a ladder here? I'm pretty sure I did. On this side? Yes. We're good. Okay. We're just not getting quite enough yet for that, but that's okay. Next one's going to be rods. And then from rods, we shall make screws. See if that lines up. Okay. Yep, we're good. Alright, you're making rods. Really wish I had the straight to screws recipe to just skip making rods and then screws, but saves you a lot of space, but we don't have that yet, and I'm saving my hard drives for later on for making turbo fuel and stuff like that. I'll have to go on like a great hard drive scavenging run at some point, but finding them all. But that's for once I can scan for them. Well, I think I can already scan for them, actually. It's for once I have the hover pack, and I can do it more easily, I guess. I'll find some excuse not to go and walk around the world. I just want to build stuff. You can start with just every recipe unlocked, but that's not, like, vanilla, you know? So I feel it's somewhat disingenuous. Especially for like the first time I fully beat the game. I want it to be fully vanilla with no mods or anything. Okay, excellent. And then what do we do with this one? Well, we're gonna need more rods, right? So I guess we just do rods number 2. Though if I'm gonna do it like that, I probably should do like plates and then 2 plates, 2 rods. I'm gonna redo all these though. Kind of a pain. It's okay. Wait, am I doing this right? No, I'm not. I'm not even doing this right. No, I am. I am doing this right. Okay, never mind. I'm good. If I'm gonna have 2 of each, I want it to be, you know, two grouped together. That makes sense. For organization's sake. You're not getting anything anyway. You're not getting fed. Sorry about that. Okay. So then this one is going to be rods, yes? Yes, this is rods. Copied and pasted. So I won't be making just rods. I won't be making screws. Actually, I don't know, I'll probably need more rod production than that. You need a lot of rods and screws. So it might be that I need even more, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to be flying through this tier so quick and remaking all this stuff, you won't even... It'll be so fast, guys, I swear. Okay, so there's one, rod number 1. Oh, I forgot to make my output thing on this one, huh? Alright. Well... It was... I don't remember where it was. I think it's right there. Seems correct. Though it's having clearance issues. That's where it is in the rest of them. Do I see stuff coming up from that? Or is it just not plugged in? Or what's... That's not correct, I think. We're not getting anything out of that. That one? That's gotta be it. Let me see. Do I see bars coming up? I see something coming up. Is that bars? Pretty sure it is. I think that's good. We're good. Let's get this squeezed under there. Actually, no, I gotta do it like this. Alright, so we gotta go... Can I even get this? No. Okay, good. Fill our holes in before I forget and fall through. Okay, rods number 2. Crap. Alright, there's rods number 2. This one can just be screws then, or we can do screws like over beside it. How do I want to do it? Probably over beside it, I would think would be better. Because screws are like, a more advanced part, you know? Just makes more sense to do it beside it over here. Or, we don't have to. We could just do another one over here. We could do it over here. Yeah, we'll just connect these up. That's fine. For now, I'm only going to have one screw factory. Although, well, actually, no. So, one of these will make, like, 2 screw factories, right? Because we're doing 270 rods per minute. And 270 rods will go into... Oh, the throughput's on that's going to be way too high, even. Like, this one factory, the throughput's going to be too high, isn't it? Because 40 times 12, yeah, I mean, it's 480, there's no way. 270 is the maximum throughput on our belts right now, so... Like, I'll need to do 2 of these just so I have enough throughput to actually process all of this. All these iron rods into screws. So it's a 1 to 4, so 270 times 4. Oh god, 20. I don't want to do the math. 27 times 4. 1080. So then divide that by 270. No, that's not what I wanted. We'll do a little algebra. Not really algebra. Well, no, not 270, by 27. Yeah, so we need 4. We need to have 4 of these. 4 of these bastards just to produce all these screws. I mean, I guess we do. Okay, well, I guess if we do, we do. Alright, so... Yeah, that's a lot of screws. All right, let's do it. I guess we need 3 more of these. Like, we'll just do it like right here. We'll just go like 1. Well, no, we need 4. 1, 2, 3, and then maybe 1 more in front or something. We need a lot of these though for making screws. We're gonna use all those screws too. We're limited here purely though by our throughput on the line. It's the one instance in which we get kind of screwed over by the throughput in the line, right? I could, like, reconfigure this, like, to have this output splitting a bit more, and that would work, but, I mean, I could also go more vertical. I could stack them higher. They would definitely stack on top of each other, and then just have the rods splitting into multiple tiers and then have them all like coming down into like one, not into one spot, but like into, you know, several different lines. That's an option. So it'd come in like right here, and yeah, you could just split it like right here. That would actually work pretty good. But I don't think I want to do this like 4 high on screws, though I could do 2. I don't think I ever want to go higher than we are right now. I don't think we'll ever need to for this base. Like, we're at the maximum height we're gonna go. So I wouldn't mind going 1 higher. That'd be okay. It actually stacks on, like, perfectly on top of it. Easily. That's kind of nice, actually. I think we go with that. That makes it pretty easy for me then. I could even do a much taller one if I wanted to. Do I want to? That's going to be a lot of climbing. That's going to be a lot of climbing, guys. I got to get some more stuff. What do we need again? We need cables and plates. And everything else is good? Cables and plates, okay. Do I have that here by chance? Nah, we don't have anything up here. We have this up here. We need regular plates though. I mean, we're making plates up here already.
Fix-It elevator, here to lift you up. And sorry to let you down.
That's the elevator I know. Alright, right, plates and cables. Regular old plates and cables. Not sure where my cables are at. There's some. Probably like, we're not gonna be doing any anything with copper sheeting for a while. I don't know why I call it sheeting. It's just copper sheets, not copper sheeting. Or well, would it be sheeting? I don't know. That sounds right to me for some reason. Even though it kind of sounds weird. Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's probably wrong. Sounds so quiet now, with the rain finally gone. I can actually hear myself talk again. Okay, so one done, need 2 more of these, and then we will have all the throughput we need. I want some space between these, like at least 2 between them. There's enough room for that right here. Yeah, it's probably okay. Like right about there-ish. Seems okay. Though they are going to get bigger later on, right? So maybe I do a bit bigger than that. Maybe we do 3 between so we have some room to grow. I mean, it's whatever. At some point I'm just going to delete everything down here and redo the whole shebang, most likely. Can I stack this on top? Pretty please. I know I can do it. What if I change to be blueprint? Yeah, there we go. Now I can stack it on top. Okay. So there's our 2 towers of screws, I guess. So the question is then like, alright, so it comes in over here. And then we have to split this. I mean, I can do this a couple ways. But it's got to sync up like over here. I could do it like this probably. Yeah, that's probably fine. Does that work out? Yeah, it's actually perfect. Okay, that works. So we're just splitting it right there into 2. Mostly because like the throughput on these can't handle that much, right? So then we're gonna split this over here as well. And we're gonna split it down here also. Down below here. Right. So comes out here. Probably do it like this and then just split it off from there. It's probably fine. Alright, I do want a collector thing here though. I think before we send this off. So I can like just grab extras whenever there are extras to be had. Actually, I guess we'll do it like this then. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I can just attach a splitter right to this thing. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, so let's just, okay, we will do it this way then. Never mind. Do it this way. And then it's connected like this. And then this one goes over this way. I'm gonna have to get under here though, aren't I? Gonna have to go down below. I mean, I wouldn't have to do it like this, but it's a little bit easier for me to see what I'm doing. That will do. Okay, so now we're splitting off everything here, and I think I do see, yeah, I do see rods going there, so we're good. I'll leave this in place for now. Not the ladder, but like everything else I'll leave in place for now in case I want to use it later. But I will fill the holes so I don't end up falling through it, because I always do. Okay, now let's split this off. Please. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, actually, to connect this. I mean, actually, that's probably fine. That should be all of them connected. Then we gotta go over from here. That should be all of them connected. They're all connected together, so like it should all work out. This one's got to be connected as well. Split over this way. Oh, there's like some clipping there. I didn't realize that with the other one. Okay, so there's the next one, right? Yeah, right there. I can't tell if that's correct or not. It's the right height. I think that's the wrong height, but I'm probably never going to see it properly, so I don't really think I care that much. Okay, is this... Oh, this is screws, okay. Cool. Set them all to be screws. I don't remember the screw chain being like this much, you know? But I guess it was. I guess it was a 1-to-4 ratio. It's kind of crazy. This is kind of a problem. Because where's the... Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay, well... This is where the next level starts. Oh, we still don't have any power. I thought I got the power, but I guess not. I may have connected the wrong ones together. Should be like this one. And that one surely would do it. Okay, here's the next level. What would I do without the parachute, man? Suffer, I guess. Okay, that is good. Now, we have to also have 2 lines coming out of here, right? Because otherwise, how are we going to get stuff coming out? So right here is where that would be at. The secondary output or whatever. And I guess I want to have this be like go into a slightly different spot than the other one. This one comes out here. This one want to have coming out like a little bit different of a spot. Like, yeah, like right over here. I mean, just do one of these like right here and have it connect. Does that not hook up? Doesn't want to do it, huh? What if I put a splitter on it and do it like that? Still no, huh? You don't like it? It's kind of surprising. Well, whatever. We can just do it a different way, I guess. Just like do it like this, and then do it over here. Like this should work, surely. Oh no, it doesn't actually. Actually, no. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Really? Because I really want to send it over. Like what if I guess I could have both of them going into one of these. That would work out okay. Yeah, that'd be fine. We'll do it like that. So this one goes in here, and then have the other one... Yeah, that's fine. Have the other one going like to the other slot here. It's kind of clipping, but not... It's not really like that. I don't think that counts, man. It's as close as I can get it. Okay, so we have two going in, and then we'll have like two saturated lines going in, then we'll have two saturated lines going out from one spot here. So like, let's do it like this. There we go. So we got two lines of screws ready for use wherever they need to go. Okay. That's fine. And then we have, yep, we have those there, good. Get these making screws too. So we're gonna have 4 lines of 270 screws. That's gonna be... Does that work out, like, perfectly, correctly? For how much pipes we have? It might. It might actually. I could get the calculator out and check it, but I'm kind of lazy and like this is... honestly, it's good enough. I don't deal in like perfection when it comes to lines, usually like having the exact amounts come out. Like every last bit being used perfectly at all times. Like some people are like that, and I think that's an inefficient way to play the game. But the planet's huge, right? Like so, you don't have to be that efficient. You don't even have to use like a quarter of this planet to be able to finish the game. You really don't. Even to get the golden nut, you don't have to even use like a... like, not even half the planet. It's not that big of a deal. At that point, you're just over-optimizing because you personally find it fun. There is, by the way, like, as far as I know, no height build limit, so you can build as tall as you want, which is crazy. I mean, I'm sure there's, like, some limit, but, like, nobody's talked about it or found it. So, you can go pretty high. Okay, so right here, again, is the final output on this side. Yeah, it does kind of clip a little bit, but, you know... We'll do it like that, and then go over one, and then I'll feel better about it, okay? Does it work for you guys? It works for me. Okay. There's nothing here I probably should make... No. There, thank you. I'm descending into a hole in the ground. Need to remedy that. Okay, and once again, we have 4 outputs of 270-ish screws each. And I'll go ahead and do the bottom parts of those. Okay. So there we go. We have all the iron lines saturated. So first thing we want to do is to have, like, connect together some assemblers with some of this stuff and get ourselves making some reinforced plating with our assembler thingies. And I am out of steel. Pretty sure I have some over here still. I just left some over here. Oh yeah, we're good. That's all we got. Okay. Feels like it's really close, but I guess it's actually not. There is kind of a weird gap between those buildings. It's a bit strange, but not too worried about it. Alright, so assembler. Assembler number 1. Can we get a line here? There we go. We'll kind of try to line this up a little bit. Back ends, like we're already kind of as we're gonna get there, I think. It's not gonna be perfectly lined up everywhere because there's size differences in how big some of these are, right? So that's fine. Alright, so assembly number 1, this can be rotors, I suppose, and we'll do plating back further where we're producing plating, right? That makes sense. So this has 2 inputs, right? Oh, am I backwards on this? I am backwards. It's okay though. I'm fine with that. It's okay. Doesn't matter that much. Okay, so rotors, and we just need, so this is one of our rods, here is our other rod, and we need to do one of these over here to collect these, then we'll send them over. And that definitely is not going to reach, so I'm going to have to build down a bit here. So I can tell what I'm doing. But let's do that going over there towards that. There's one, and we can connect to one of the outputs over here for the screws. And I should figure out how many screws I need, and if I want to rig this any certain way. I don't know, actually. There's my screw outputs. Probably just have this go around. Sure, that's fine. So rotor requires 25. Okay, 100 screws per minute. So to saturate that, we're gonna have a lot of extra rods on that. Then, like, we're going to be nowhere near full saturation on the rods. And this is putting out 270 rods per minute. More rotors. Yeah. So only 120, like less than half of the rods are being used by this thing, by all 6 of them. But by contrast, we're going to be using up like 1.5 of the things for the screws. Could probably separate the rods on one of those out between like multiple of these, and then have like, I don't know how I'd even do it. The math doesn't work out great for this. Even on a smaller scale, it's not really great. Although I don't need like a ton of rotors right away. I need reinforced plating more than rotors at the moment. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I guess I kind of need both. We need automated wiring also, so yeah. But the math on this is just like, it's bad. It ain't good, okay? But okay, there's that. Can I do another one over here? I can. Kind of surprised, actually. Okay, so we want to make it like right behind it, and lay it up. That's honestly fine. We also don't have to have like 100% saturation immediately on everything, like perfect use of everything. That's fine. I don't really care if we don't. Not a big deal. This is going to be reinforced plating. I guess we could do this recipe. The issue is my character's walking in place. Poor guy. Got him on a treadmill. The issue is this is like still, this is a bad recipe. Like screws are the throughput issue, right? Like this one thing uses literally all the screws I could possibly supply it, right? And it's a bad ratio because it's well, is it a bad ratio? Yeah, it's a bad ratio because it's like way more than double the amount of screws that you'd normally would use, which are the kind of the pain in the butt part, right? This is a 1-to-2 ratio, which is like much easier. Yeah, it's much easier for us to do that. Yeah, bolted iron plate is, man, it's a scam. It's faster, but like it's terrible. We can do it over here. Okay. But in any case, we need screws and plates, so... That's horribly off. Alright, so, these can both come from, like, this way, I guess. Doesn't matter too much. I can go back down this way. Alright, so there's... Where are the I don't even know if I made outputs for these, actually. For all the other things. Not even sure if I did collectors and outputs and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I didn't do that stuff yet. Okay, so I gotta do that. Yep. There's plating number 1. And number 2. I don't even know if we're really gonna need number 2. Because number 1's gonna supply all that we need for this first one, right? I mean, assuming we fill this completely with screws, which we can't even do because 6 times 6 is 360, so yeah, I mean, you know, we can't... 60 times 6 is 360, so we can't even supply all of it. But even if we did, we still wouldn't use all of it, because 6 times 30 is only 180, so we would still have excess plates. Or would we, actually? Because plating is a 2 to 3 ratio, so it'd be closer to using up all of our plates. We might have a little bit of extra plates, but we're going to be using up quite a bit of them. Okay, so I just need to worry about feeding mostly screws into this then. Alright. So okay, there's one. Do you not like that? Oh, we're out. We're out of stuff. Need more steel. Of course we do. Okay, let's go. Send ourselves across the map. Where's my... It's all the way down here. Feels so far away. Need more steel. Give me steel. Okay. I guess we can... I still probably want to go with this one. That still is the correct choice. I can build from up here for a little bit. Though it doesn't actually matter because we're doing this. We're shaping up though, that's for sure. It comes together pretty quick. Like once you've got the pieces, you know, the blueprints and stuff done, things come together pretty quickly. Works pretty nice. Okay, so we need like 2 screw outputs basically, and I don't know, like it's not gonna work. We're just gonna be capped on screws basically. Is gonna be how it is, and it is what it is, man. You know, gonna be capped on screws. It's gonna be clipping. So we can get around that. Well, I could if I didn't build too close to it. Do a cheeky little one of these deals. Yeah, second one over here, I guess. All the way over here. I could go around, I guess, too, couldn't I? A bit late now. I am committed to this path now. I'm just gonna have a bunch of these to get to where we need to go. Oh, this is it right here. Okay, there's our screws. Good deal. Okay, so there's the screws, there's the plates, and we're making reinforced plates now. Awesome. That production line is good. And we still have, like, an entire plate thing and an entire screw thing and an entire rod thing not being used at all. So... Oh, wait. Did I not connect up the iron plates? Obviously I did not, because it's not... Oh yeah, I didn't. Okay. Well, it's pretty easy to do then. There are purpose-made catwalks for this, but it's just easier just to grab one of these and build like that. Okay, so these won't have 100% efficiency because we just don't have the throughput to support them right now with how many screws are required. But yeah, I mean, we're getting minimum of like 20, 22 per minute or so. It's not bad. I can make a second one too if needed, because we have so much throughput as far as that goes. Okay, so we are making all the basic parts now. So after that would be making the more complicated parts, which is what we need for the elevator for phase 2. So let's talk about that. Alright, so we need smart plating, which is going to be just combining the two things that we're currently making, rotors and reinforced plating. We're probably going to be short on reinforced plating as opposed to rotors, so I'll probably need to supplement my reinforced plating with a bit more production as far as that goes. So likely I'll be using up this second plating for reinforced plating as well. Like, how are we looking as far as plating goes here? Are we gaining or are we losing here, you know? Should get rid of these actually so I don't accidentally have those get thrown in the mix and throw me off later. It looks like we basically have equilibrium. We're using them up as fast as we're making them, essentially. So we will probably need to go ahead and, like, use up our other one too for making reinforced plating, just because we're going to need so much of it. Because, like, one set of these, like, these two things are going to basically all be used up all the plating here, because we're making far less plating than we are rotors, right? It's 5 per minute, and we're making like maybe 20 per minute or so on those. These are a little bit easier. Well, maybe not though. It might be pretty even actually. I guess we'll find out once I set them up. I could do math, but that's work, you know? Why do math? Just eyeball it and connect them together and hope for the best, man. I need more concrete.
Have a productive day.
Thank you, Ada. Okay, concrete. We're going to use up the stuff we have in storage first. I love the sound of rain when you're in an interior. Much more so in real life, where you can actually feel the vibrations of the rain, but it's nice in a game too. Soothing and stuff, you know? Alright. Assembler. And I guess we can go forward with it. Want a good bit of space between these. That's fine. And this is going to be the 2 outputs of these, so let's go ahead and get these together. And that's going to be right in my flippin' way, isn't it? Right in the stinking way. We'll just do it like that, then. But there's one. Oh, that is awful. It's right in the exact way of what I want to do. I'm just gonna... It's really annoying, actually. Can I just do it like this? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this. It's kind of unorthodox, but it'll be out of the way, you know? Weird way of making it work, but it'll work. It'll be a lot easier to connect stuff together then. Okay. And then my connectors are over here. Hello? Connect over here, please. Thank you. I want to fall off. Okay, just do them both like that. Should be fine. And let's just extend our little network out here and should be good. Alright, so my outputs runs right here. It's going to be the rotors. And one is not finished over here, right? That's kind of not as far down as I thought it was. Still, it's okay, though. Okay, that's fine. Good enough. Need power. You are making smart plating. And there's like no way all of these get saturated. Well, actually maybe, I don't know. Actually, yeah, they probably will. Now I think about it, because yes, the throughput on the other things kind of sucks, but at the same time, the throughput on these is way worse, so it kind of evens out. Okay, there we go. Smart plating coming out. There's part number 1. Part number 2 requires steel, I believe. We're looking at versatile framework, and that is a steel product. Modular frames. Oh, I am not making modular frames. Okay, that's something I should be making for sure. Modular frames and steel. So I'll probably want to have a... Well, I'll probably just make myself a conveyor belt and just run them out over there. But yeah, modular frames, need to make those. And modular frames are going to be reinforced plating and rods, which we have excess of rods. We're going to need probably some more reinforced plating. I'm assuming our plating here is probably getting used up as fast as it gets made, and same thing with our plating here. It's just gonna be there and gone. Really, the plating is the problem here. We're not getting any plating. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How are you not getting plating? Is there like a bug here? What's the deal here? Why is there no plating going in? Seems my assemblers might be bugged out, guys. That's good to know. So this one is too then? Won't assume if they're both the same thing. Yeah, looks like it. Let's see here. No, this one's actually... Wait. This one's okay? I just saw it suck in an iron rod. Okay, this one's fine. The other one doesn't work. Well, that's a bug for sure. The hell? How does the same blueprint have a mess up like that? Have an error. Yeah, whatever. So if I go up on top here, I should see that the top is lacking in screws on some of them, and that's why it's not producing, right? Yeah, we got 4 of them, like, working pretty decently, and then these 2 are going to be, like, way less efficiency. Yeah, 50% efficiency. 50% efficiency, yeah. So we essentially have about 5 of these running, so 25 plating per minute. Probably similar for this, right? Yeah, screws are the problem here. If I wanted to get more throughput, I'd have to just, like, add a secondary... Have to add screws in. Which, I mean, to be fair, I could do that. It'd just be a real pain in the butt to do it. Like... Do something like this. Do like a merger on these. Or wherever the screws are. Yeah, it's gonna be like on these. Oops. Crap. You could do a merger. Where the heck? What the heck happened? Where am I? I'm not gonna bother with that though, I don't think. It's gonna be too much hassle. Okay, but we need modular frames, which is going to be screws and screws and rods, which we do have a whole other set of rods we're not really using right now. So this set is all going towards screws. This set is just accumulating right now. We're not doing anything with this set of rods here. Or are we? No, we are using it. We're using it for rotors. But I don't think we need that many, right? I mean, yeah, 20 times 6 is only 120. So we have like half of that free still, more than half of this free still. We got 150 free rods per minute that we can be using from this one. Okay, and that's like actually all we have. So it's just rods and plates, right? So I should make another reinforced plating factory and then send the rods plus those reinforced platings to it. Okay. It's going to be a long way I have to run this, I think, but it's alright. So we do that like right here. Next spot, yeah, so like other plating thing is not doing anything. Yeah, just filling up, so we do it right here. Make a reinforced plating number 2. Guess we'll have to see if there's an issue with this one as far as that lower right one goes. Okay, so got plating here. I might just like go around this way for this. Probably actually we don't have anything going across here. Let's do it like this. That's fine. And then this we can go this way. So that would be right there. And this is going to be for our screws. And yeah, again, I think I'm just going to go around. Well, yeah, let's go around. It'll be a long way around, but not around that whole thing, though. That's too much. Just run this along here for a while. Have it out of the way. Right there is a screw output, I think. So we can just get over to here. Yes, the screws. Okay, there's a screw output. That's like as good as we can do anyway for that. So that's reinforced plating number 2. Oh crap, I fell off. That's okay. Let's grab the elevator. Anything I need while I'm down here? Like if I wanted to make another assembler right now, I need to make one right now, so what would I need? Missing cabling and plating, and that's about it. Cable and plating. There's our cables. And where's our plating? Over here. Right over here. Okay, that works. It was a productive fall after all. You made use of it anyway. One of the reasons I'm leaving so much space in between all this stuff is so I can have a train station in a bunch of unloading area to store stuff coming in through here. And that will hook up to our oil production facility, which is going to be way over this way, towards those mountains. It's where the oil is at, and not in the mountain itself, but it's the nearest available oil to us from here. And we'll be producing plastic and rubber and stuff over there, as well as a big power plant from all the oil making turbo fuel. And then we'll be sending the rubber and plastic back over to here. Maybe not here exactly, maybe more like over here, because the rubber and plastic are primarily used in the electronics production, which is going to be all the copper and copper sheeting over there. Plus Caterium, and there's Caterium, I remember, over this way, so we're going to be sending that over here as well, probably also on a train. And that'll be like during the mid-game section. We're still early game, by the way. We're still very early game. As far as Satisfactory goes, it gets much, much deeper. But okay, so where was I? We're making this. This is all working good. Okay. So we've got our modular frames. No, that's that. Over here, right? But this is not working yet. We've got screws. Do we have plates? Yeah, I'm just not telling it to do anything with it at the moment. Okay, so there's one part of the equation. Cool, and then we just need to make a second one of these and have that sending our spare rods plus these that we're producing to make modular frames. So just do a second one over here. Then we need to combine those modular frames with steel. But that's... I might just like transport the steel or the modular frames by hand to do that for a while. So I'm not having to run a conveyor belt all the way over here. I'd rather wait until I can make a train. Seems like it'd be better. We just keep expanding out towards our power station. And there's the concrete. Well, I could be pumping concrete up here through that thing into a container. But I'll just grab some. No witty comments from Ada today. Okay, that's just gonna be the output on both of those things. I'm not sure if I actually put an output on this yet. I didn't for sure. Could line it up from down here, but I don't think there's a good way for me to make a connect from over here. Maybe? I really doubt it. I have to go up there, aren't I? Okay, this is reinforced plating, the new one, yep. So we'll send that out. Why is it doing that? That's weird. That's so odd. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, game. Okay, there's the plating. We just need the rods now. Now I had excess rods on one of my other, like one of my rod production things. Right? So I should be fine there. Just gonna be a long way to run it. This is plating. Well, this certainly has excess. I mean, it's just building up like crazy, so yeah, I'd say it's fine. Let's just use the excess from this for that then. This goes in right over here. We can just do this. Make a splitter. And that somehow avoids that perfectly. I won't be able to avoid this one though. That's not straight anymore. Not really. Not that it matters that much, but kind of a funky bug. Okay, And that is giving us rods. Okay, excellent. I think that's good. We're making modular frames there. If we had power, we would be. Yep, cool. Now, if I recall correctly, we still had like 2/3 of our rod production left over. And this will only consume at most 12 times 6, which is 240. So, yeah, I mean, that should be fine. Or no, 12 times 6. 12 times 6 is not 240. 12 times 6 is 72. Yeah, no, so this is fine. This won't consume that much. We'll have even more rods left over. God, it's too late for math, guys. I've had to work all day. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. And I'm very ready for the weekend, if you can't tell. I'm even more ready for next weekend, whenever I'll have like a week off, hopefully, to play Path of Exile and on the new league. I like pretty much live for that week off whenever I can manage to do it and have a really good Path of Exile league. Okay, there's modular frames. We gotta take those over and make a assembler over at the steel production plant. We're just gonna like grab a bunch of these and transport them over ourselves. I could make a truck station and send them back and forth that way, but for the amount of these that we need, it just isn't worth it. Like, you don't really use those frames for like a lot else until much, much, much later. So, and by that point, we're going to have rebuilt our base a couple times, so just isn't worth it that much. Last piece is going to be automated wiring. And that is going to be stators and cable. Stators are going to be copper and pipes, steel pipes, right? I can make those, yeah, copper and steel pipes. I can make those at the other base, actually. I can make those over there, because there is a copper node over here. So I can just make those over there with the assembler. Can I make an assembler thing here? I'll need enough for an assembler. Okay, we got plenty for that, I think. Yeah, we got plenty for all that. And then we need to make a miner and a smelter and a constructor. We're probably going to be short on something. We're pretty good, though, on our materials at the moment. We should be, well, plating's probably going to be the issue. Do I have any excess plating over here built up? I'm sure I do. One of these surely has it. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll build stators over there, then we'll just bring the stators over here, and in fact, I could do both. I could just build automated wiring over there, because if you can make stators, you can make cables, but it is 20 cables per minute, which is a lot. So I have a feeling like we're not going to have enough cabling. We're not going to have enough copper over there, right? It's going to be the issue we run into. We're not going to have enough copper. I kind of would rather use my magical hyper cannon over here. Right, so we'll have to turn our pipe production back on here. We're currently only making these. we need more steel output in general, and I may end up doing something about that later on. But so copper ore, there's just one here. And it's a normal. Yeah, it's just a normal. Other one's way off, so yeah, I don't know if it's really going to be feasible to do multiple of those. Hopefully I have a miner. I do have some. Hopefully I have the other stuff I need for copper to make a smelter and stuff here. Oh, I can't. I don't have space for it. What am I carrying I don't want? I mean, I can just drop something and then pick it back up. I don't want this copper ore. I just have to get it out of here so I can build a miner. All right, let's do align to grid foundations so I know how I'm building. It doesn't matter too much where I build this. I could just build it over here. Like the miner and the smelter. Doesn't really matter that much. Build it right here. I think that's fine. That does not snap very well. Well, that'll work. I won't need that, so I guess I'll leave it. I connect into power somewhere. Oh, over here. That'll work. I'm gonna max this out. Still, we are getting. Oh, I'm out. I did have a blue slug I could make though. Oh, any slugs around? I need one more slug. I think I got them all in this little area, but there's probably some more like over here. Or over there. Blue slugs are very, very common. I'm sure I'll just find one over here somewhere. Blue slug anywhere? Any slugs, please? Cave in there. You always find stuff in caves. Oh, hello. Hold on. Sucks, doesn't it? I can take care of this. I hear something. It's a Mercer sphere. I mean, I want that too.
Follow the vein. The effigies ripples through our temples. Our veins nearly touch. It is shy. Notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
See the rod right there? There's one. I don't have room for it, but we'll figure it out. There's one of these. I'll sacrifice my... Or will I? What else can I sacrifice? No, I do kind of need all this stuff, so... Sorry, animal, you died in vain. There is a lot more interesting stuff out here, but, there's even a crash over there, I think, but... I have got stuff to do, and I just needed one of those. I can get this one too, I suppose. To dust. My gosh. There's a yellow one. July spiders. They just spawned out of nowhere too. Those are like arachnid type creatures, by the way. I just have arachnophobia mode on because I'm a big wussy when it comes to spiders. I don't mind them in Skyrim, but in this, the way they move is... It's too real. I don't like it. Alright, I'm gonna have to drop something for a second here while I make these into... power shards. You know, while I'm here, I could try and build out the SAM as well and start processing that, and then make the stuff I need to upgrade some stuff. We do have the ability to make more steel here, by the way. The problem is the throughput. Being stuck on Mark III is not great. I know we just got it, but like it's 270 is still not great. It's holding us back in several areas for conveyor belt throughput. Okay. Right, as I was saying... 270, there we go. And then we make a smelter. Could do the constructor down here too, and then just send all the stuff up. I think I'm okay with that. Have I lined myself up perfectly? I think I have. This should be Not full saturation because we have just too many smelters, but as full as one could get to full whenever you're on Mark III. Alright, so we gotta do... cable... I'm trying to think if I actually have enough to make everything I want here for this or not. Just figure it out as we go. So there's the input for that. I can just have it like go out and then directly into that. To make wiring. We're gonna be capped on wiring. We're gonna need like 2 of these actually, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need 2 of these. $270 ore per minute. Making wire. It's because yeah, it's a 1-to-2 ratio. And 30 wire times 15? No, times 12. Yeah, that's gonna be too much. And it won't be in like 12 of these will not be enough. Yeah, we just need to have 2 of these, that's all. That's fine. If I want to use up all this copper that is. Of course I do. I might be super lazy here and just do something like this. That's real ugly, but I also kind of don't care because we're gonna be deleting this and redoing it in the future for sure. Just do it like that. Yeah, it seems fine. That's a real ugly one, but hey man, whatever, it works. We're not trying to win a beauty contest here, we're trying to win an efficiency contest. And not only efficiency of, like, resources and stuff, but like how fast we can get through the game. That's how I think of it. I don't want to waste my time because this game is really big and very, very long. Like, God, don't think about me just saying that. This game is lengthy. Oh, that could be taken the wrong way too. This game is it's involved, okay? You cannot use a penis euphemism for that. I mean, unless, you know, your dick needs a psychiatrist, then maybe, but that's a whole other issue. Other side? Yeah, other side. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh god, I'm on the wrong side. I've made a massive mistake. It doesn't matter that much. It'll be okay. I'll just do this, and then yeah, it'll cycle out. It's just like one copper. That's fine. Okay. Have I connected these? Yes. Okay. So if I do one of these as... I think I can maybe swing it, guys, to do the whole production chain over here. Start to finish for versatile frameworks. We can do it all over here. Could be handy. All right. There we go. We got 2 things producing that, so we need one more. One of them needs to be producing this into cable. I guess it's going to be Pikachu, I choose you, right over here. I delete these now, so they're not in the way of me building this out. Iron plating. Oh, I'm so sad now. We need iron plating. So we're making one of these. We need iron plating. Should be okay on pretty much everything else. And then I need to make an assembler. Also missing iron plating. And maybe a stack of Caterium. Iron plating and a stack of Caterium. Okay. We can just fall through a hole here. Take like all the iron plating and do I have Caterium anywhere? Take that cable too. It's like 30 Caterium there. That's fine. I need to use up these random little bits and pieces of things I have here and there. One random one of these. Put that on my person. Again, 30 random Caterium. Probably because I'm scrapping some random Mark II power things. 6 Caterium. Really? Here it is. It's all over here. I knew I had a bunch. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we should be good. That was premature for sure. Alright, so I just need to make one of these over here. And then I'll make, like, maybe over here. I guess we can do the other thing up on top. So, need to make stators, which is going to be... Yeah, we'll just do it up on... Well, probably on top. Okay, so this can be going into this directly. And we're making cables here. I wonder how the old power grid's doing. I'm sure it's fine. Not running that much yet. This area is very rich in coal, so... But I do have one coal thing that's just sitting empty right now, but I have plans for that in the future once my throughput increases on our belts. So I don't want to use that right now. Okay, there's cable. The other copper wire is going to be going up top, I think. And I'll need to build out a bit for this. So I want to build over towards my steel pipe facility. And kind of the same thing for the cable too, I guess. We'll just have this production up there. Is that straight? Yeah, it's straight. We're good. Sometimes it goes crooked and it's annoying. Okay, it's pretty close over there. We'll figure it out once we're over there. And it does mean I need to set up proper... I mean, I have some in reserve here, some steel pipes, but I need to set up proper steel pipes going through here again. So, like, at least one or two of these need to be steel pipe. Probably just like this one. It does use like half as much in terms of the amount of iron produced, but yeah, we're gonna need them. Not a ton though, like it's not... I don't think the steel piping is gonna be crazy. Like how much we need. And I think we just put that over here. Our blueprint. Okay, I should have some concrete over here I can grab. Is that here? No. Well, actually, you can just do it like that. Make it a bit easier. Okay, where's my... There it is. There's the copper. Okay, so, like, right here is fine, actually. That's works good. And we do a assembler. Oh, that's backwards. I don't really care that much where this is. Just, you know, kind of generally near the other stuff over here, but, you know, some space between. That's fine. And then we'll need a second one of these as well afterwards, and I don't think I have enough. Missing steel beams. Well, guess what? We're at the steel beam factory, so that's fine. Okay, so this will get steel beams. This will get the copper wire. I may need to redo the copper wiring a little bit here. But that should work out nicely for making stuff connect together. Here's copper wire, just needs steel beams. Alright, and this is going to be steel beams. Have that coming out. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Excellent. That makes it easy. Okay, you are making stators. Okay, good to go. Let's get a storage box. Missing steel pipes. Ugh, it was almost a double sneeze. Okay. There's stators, and then the next thing is going to be to combine that with cabling. And that will make our automated wiring. And we can do that? Yes, we can. Excellent. Where's the line at? This should definitely line up. Where's my stinking line? Whatever. I'll eyeball it then. Good enough. Okay. Oh, that's actually not ideal, because then that's gonna, okay. Maybe we move it a little bit like this then. Purely because I don't have to deal with the conveyor belts down below. It's really the only reason. Yeah, that's better. Hello? Can I connect that, please? No, I can't. Really? Not gonna let me? Why the hell can I not connect that? Are you bugged out? Seems like it was. Okay, just cabling, which I did not send up, unfortunately, so I have to go back down there. Cabling's over here. Right? Is this cabling? Yes, this is cabling. Cables, cabling. You know what I mean. There it is. Okay, I think we're in business. We are making the next part. That was pretty easy, actually. All things considered, that was pretty easy. Well, we already had a lot of the infrastructure set up and it wasn't being used for anything, so I mean, not really that easy, but you know. It wasn't that bad. Okay, so that's this, right? We're making automated wiring. Yep. Just need a ton of cable. Okay. Part number 2, done. And then part number 3 is Versatile Framework, which is more steel. Right? Can I where is my cursor? It's so small. Right, Versatile Framework is just steel beams and then modular frames. I'll just, yeah, so I just need to make like one of these. Just need to make an assembler over here and then just like plop down. Make it right over here probably. Plop it down next to this. I gotta remove all this, by the way. Replace it. Really is a pain. I can make one nice. These are a lot less part intensive than the other ones. Once again, I'm not getting a line for this, which is annoying, but I'll make do. Doesn't have. Oh, never mind. I just wasn't going far back enough. Okay, it's fine. Like that. That's good. All right, and I'm gonna literally just slap down a container and just. I'm going to be the conveyor belt for one of these parts, which will be the modular frames. I'm just gonna shove the ones I produce into this, and that's gonna be good enough. Just until we get to the place where we can more easily transport stuff with trains, which will be next here. So there's that. We just need to connect that to steel beam output, which I guess I'm going to usurp from this. For now, anyway. Sorry, steel beams. We're sorry. Encased steel beams would be more accurate. Do this from like down here. Just do it like this. Where are they at? It's over here. Oh no, I'm missing steel beams. Oh no. I've made a massive mistake. But that's going to be it, guys. We're going to be producing all the parts then for Phase 2, and we can complete it, and then we can go to Phase 3 and get trains and oil and all the other cool stuff, which is much better in my opinion. Kind of need that as well, I guess, huh? I'm gonna build down. That was almost bad. I'm gonna build a wall down here and make a spot for myself to see what the hell I'm doing down here. Okay. How is... well, whatever. I don't know how that's a thing, but it is. Okay, there we go. That's it. Let's get ourselves back on top and crack open a bottle of champagne, because I think we are making everything we have to make. I just need to get modular frames, obviously. We're getting plenty. Yeah, we're getting plenty. It's just taking a while to fill up, that's all. Okay, let me go grab modular frames, and then we'll be on our way to almost being done. We just need to like wait for stuff to produce, which I could literally just like let this game run for a bit overnight or while I'm at work and come back and everything would just be filled up. I might do that. Nothing wrong with doing that. Lots of people do it. Okay, let's go and get some modular frames and plop them down in there. And those were right over here, I believe. Look at all the progress we made today, guys. Oh yeah, modular frames. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of those. I'm gonna put a couple of random things in here for now and just take all these I can. I'll come back for that stuff later. Oh no, it's not stuff I want in there because it's, you know, it's not modular frames, so. Thankfully, it's just like one of those to a couple of the other things, so shouldn't feel that bad to get that 1,000 of those done. There we go. Yeah, 1 frame for 12 steel beams. Steel's going to be the thing that really holds us back there. So, yeah, 5 per minute times 6. So, 30 per minute. Need 1,000. It's not that bad, actually. It'll go pretty quick. You almost done with one? Yep, we got some right there. Okay, cool. Alright. That is phase 2 done, pretty much. It's just from here, it's just waiting a little bit for things to produce, taking them over to the elevators, slapping them in there, and then we're good to go. While we're waiting for stuff to produce, I might go ahead and build out a proper bridge going over here. And I might even put supports on it to make it look more realistic. And I'm also going to want to expand out towards the oil over there. So I want to build a bridge over there too, which is going to mean we need as much steel as I can possibly get. But you know, I'm already done with this, by the way. This portion's already done while I was setting up the other thing. In like the 5 seconds that took. So I could technically turn off the steel pipe production now, but we're going to need more of those later, so. Yeah, we're going to need a bunch of this to make more squares. But yes, we have to expand out over that way. Right over that way is going to be where our oil stuff is. I'll probably have like a base over there. Like, we just need to make a massive field of this over the water so I have a place to do all my oil stuff over there. Let's go ahead and shove these 100 of these things in the space elevator. And actually, I might be getting pretty close on... because I have some extra of these too. We're building up there on our screws. This one's not. This one's being used up. The other one's kind of building up though. I mean, yeah, that's just what we produced today. Like, that's the power of slapping down these blueprints, man. Like, what you get them going, and doesn't take long. I'm sure some of you thought I was crazy whenever I destroyed the old base and remade it, but it doesn't take that long. Okay. So we gotta build a giant... Well, I want to build out that way so I can more easily, like, set up stuff over here, basically. I want my stuff. And it's over here. Oh, crap, that I left. this stuff. Well, I need to move my my hub up here too. And I need a lot more concrete if we're going to be doing a bunch of building as far as this stuff goes. Can probably do some of the reachers I've been wanting to do also. Oh, this is one thing I can do while we're waiting for that too, is get some SAM fluctuator stuff set up. Like, bring that line of SAM all the way out that cave, and then have it come up towards like where the steel factory is, and then can use the excess steel pipes and the wires that we're already making there to make SAM fluctuator. And then we use that to unlock the energy harnessing, and that will give us the ability to unlock this, which actually will have the stuff to do. Production amplification is a really nice thing to have. I can unlock this as well once I have this, and this allows us to like have a cloud storage of materials. Just requires 1 Mercer Sphere each to build, so it's pretty amazing. But yeah, first we got to make some awakened SAM, and then unlock this, then unlock this, and then unlock this, and then yeah, that'll be useful in the near future. But I think we're gonna call it here for this one. Made some good progress. So next time, we actually got everything done that I wanted to get done. So next time, build out reanimated SAM and make SAM fluctuator. Unlock summer sloop research. Build out towards oil. And finish phase 2. Okay, that'll be all for this one, I think. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.